Hey guys, it's Mrs. Field here. We are working on the third and final section of our speed and kinetic energy lab. So at this point, you should have your graph created. You should have all your data calculated. And now what we're going to do is just write our scientific conclusion. We are going to write a claim evidence reasoning. I can hear your groans already. However, this is really easy and you've been doing it all year. So you know how to do this. And I know that one of the first things in science class for next year, when you're in high school, is that you're going to have to write a CER. You're going to have to write a scientific conclusion. So the first thing that you're going to do is your claim. You are going to answer the question, how does speed affect kinetic energy? How does speed affect kinetic energy? So all you're going to do is you're going to answer that question. Well, if the speed increases, what happens to your kinetic energy, that energy of motion? If your speed decreases, what happens to your kinetic energy, that energy of motion? That's what your claim is going to be. You just stating, what is that relationship? What happens when you were walking heel to toe? You were walking slowly. Then you walked at like a medium pace. And then when you were running, you were going faster. So what happened to your kinetic energy from when you were going slowly to when you sped up? What happened to your energy of motion there? You're going to use your actual data. So tell me, what was your speed when you were walking heel to toe? What was your kinetic energy? You're going to write that in sentences. You're going to write it in words. Tell me about your speed when you were walking normally and your kinetic energy. Tell me about your speed when you were running and your kinetic energy. I should see numbers. In your evidence, I should see your numbers, because remember, that's straight from your data table. Your reasoning, explain what kinetic energy is. So you want to start by restating that claim, remember? Then you're going to define the term kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? And then how does speed affect kinetic energy? So you're kind of wrapping it all up. You're explaining that reasoning there. You're explaining the science behind what you saw in this lab. Please make sure that you're using capital letters and punctuation, because this is wrapping up your entire lab. So how does speed affect kinetic energy? What happened when you increased your speed? And what happened to your kinetic energy? What is that relationship between the two? Let me know if you need any help.